Hi, my name is Neil, Niall, Daniel. You can call me whatever you want. I have several names. I make beats, and I'm here to make beats. That's my mission, and I'm here to accomplish that mission. Let's get on with it. Okay. Um, I'm not sure what to do. Oh my god. No offense, you fucking need the corny ass fucking piano samples. Start the thing off. Let me see what we got going on. What we got going on. Really, the only reason why this would suck is that we have not chopped it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Transient, no. Beat, no. Region, Okay, maybe I'm gonna go with like beat, and then maybe like I maybe this is. Huh. Okay, let's transpose it. That never hurt nobody. Where's the resolution? Nowhere to be found. Okay. How about that? How about that? And of course, I use the fucking capture because I'm lazy as shit. I have it hot keyed onto Q when I press it. Usually, if I'm not in the search bar. Let me see. 92 BPM. Spot on. Just so you know, this in my heart. I was born to do boom bap. Must I elaborate? Okay. We're gonna need drums. Now, I could do the easy thing because I have a bunch of drum sets that I prepared. Well, not a lot. Maybe like 5. But I think I'm gonna build one up from the ground. Let me see. Look for a kick. That's a bass. Jesus. Oh, wait a second. Huh. This could be fun. Okay, let me just well, I already got my one of my presets over here because I forgot to take it out. But I'm gonna actually I am going to just like put a whole new drum rack in this. Just like pretend it never happened. Clean slate. Let us do it. We have a sit. Oh yeah. Goddamn. I love my sugar. I love my sugar. Okay. I mean, yeah, right on. I need something laid back. I've been listening to a lot of meters, like the funk band. And I really like the old school sound design that they were going for, probably due to the technical limitations, but like it's all over the place. The drums sometimes at the panned to the right channel, and like there you go. Because like when like the Beatles started experimenting with like stereo imaging and like stereo listen to, like music was just becoming available for like the general audience. I don't think people really knew what to do with it, so they were like panning all over the place to make sure it's kind of funky and interesting, which is very nice. But um, if you listen to it on a mono device, it's just not gonna fucking work. I love the early Van Halen shit for the same reason, but if you ever put that shit on like a bad headphone, if you got bad headphones, you're fucked. You're only hearing the drums or Eddie, or like, that's it. Mm-hmm. Actually, if you wanna check phase issues with your beats, get the utility, put it at the end of your master, and there's this button, mono. If you click on that and it sounds nice, your shit's gonna sound nice on like Bluetooth speakers and stuff. Most phones actually have stereo speakers. I'm gonna stop speaking now and go on with the thing. I'm so sorry. I have to share the knowledge with y'all. Looking for a hi-hat. Looking for a hi-hat. Shit, I would buy that. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go with it, but it's actually kind of nice. Let me see. Okay, but wait. I'm gonna put some thing on it. Some sauce on it. Some sauce. Make it saucy. What the hell? Huh. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. It's like okay. Just a bit. Even Steven. Now, compressor. I need 25 lighters in my dresser. Compressor. Sounds better. But what would my drum sound be without the fucking saturator plugin? Look at this. I'm gonna put you on game. Even Steven, if I have $1 every time I was like, damn, I wish I had shit that sound like an old school SP1200, but without having an old school SP1200, that shit like this big. It's like, where do I put it? So there's this plugin called SP950, which is like a combination of the Akai S950, I think that was the name, or like just 950. I'm not sure. And the SP1200, there it is. Here it is. Hope you can see it. And it just, let me show you without. Okay, and now that might not work, but we'll see. Crunchy, disgusting. We like it dirty here. Wait. Let me hear. No, stop. Let me put a metronome on so I know where we at. And I think I'm gonna do a little cheeky little some. Let me see. Yippee! Now, most people will quantize this, and I will not do it. But because as you see, I played it a bit ahead of the beat, and if I just play it now, oh, it was on. Usually you wouldn't hear it because it usually just kind of comes a bit before. If that happens and you don't hear it, you just like, let me just treat an example like, what if I played the beat so ahead that when I was recording, it was recording before the little like line of the time or whatever, like words. What do they even mean? You mean? So like if this is it, if like the MIDI note is a bit ahead, you're not gonna hear it. What can you do? You click on it and you press just the right arrow key and like boop, puts it right on the money. However, this last one just like repeats it. So let me see how it sounds. Look, you can be on time all the time and be very like poignant with it and like quantize the shit. But I think it loses humanity. I like to keep my natural imperfections in there, so it sounds cool and unique. Because we all, you know, are really like our imperfections makes us who we are, the unique individual that we are. Let me see. I would like to duplicate this sound here. Listen. Here we are. This is okay. Because the kick also does the dom dom. I would like the sample to also go dom dom. So it's like wow, but maybe a bit also behind the beat. Oh goddamn, because we're really behind with the kick over here. I think I'm gonna move the sample a bit just to sort of make it even. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna make the sample a bit more interesting. Origin. Here we go. The conductor button. The conductor button here. Conductor knob. Put the conductor knob all the way up. Conductor, we have a problem. Okay, that may be a bit too much, but I also don't want to sound like Primo too much. But I mean, if you listen to like early Alchemist beats, he also kind of sounds like Primo, so whatever, we'll see. Now the question is, do we have enough low end? Let me cut to like there's like a high pass filter on it. That's nice. However, what if? Hold on. I need to put the bass on it. The bottom end. Very necessary. Oh my god. I was like, I'm gonna make this very organic, the whole setup, and I'm not gonna cut anything from it, so it's like it like sounds natural and shit. And I really hope that you can still hear me if I'm far away from the mic. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna need the bass. Is this the bass? Yippee! Okay, hold on. I'm going to do some very aggressive compression on it. Okay. That might actually just work like that. Let me see. You gotta tune the bitch. Okay, I'm not Lee Scott. Maybe someday. Let me see. It wasn't that bad. Why wasn't I recording? Like something like that. Let me see. Almost, but we're gonna need some no. I'm so sorry, I forgot to write in the bar. But you're not seeing because I just put my gorgeous face where the search bar is. It's not for gatekeeping, it's just really like, I don't know. I think that's the least important part. You will see the effects down here. And I'm also like letting you know what I'm using. I'm gonna put some saturation, the stock Ableton saturation plugin, and basically gonna do the whole thing with the same as with the drums. You get the hard curve. That's like the stupid shit. That's like, let me show you. Excessive damage. But if you go with the bass like this, and then get the dry bit like. Now, this might not make a lot of difference now, but in the mix, also, I'm going to allow the samples to breathe a bit more. I'm going to take the mids off. Instead of compressing your shit, use some saturation, because that will not use headroom and volume. It will just make the thing sound a bit more loud, because it makes more overtones. And you hear that as more loud, but it's not more loud. How's that? Physics. Let me do this again. And I fucked it up. Let me see. And it turns out I was wrong. I did not fuck it up. How gorgeous. How wonderful. Oh my god. I hope the fucking thing doesn't. I think OBS is also recording the bass next to the mic. We'll see if it sounds like shit. I'm sorry. Basically that's done. I'm gonna take the keyboard to the ground. Like I don't care about it. Oh! I'm disrespecting my instruments. I'm so sorry. Let me see where we at, what we got. Now, this is all nice, but the bass, I think, is a bit busy. But maybe like a hook or something, this could work. But what if I just go and like make a B section? Maybe something in the middle, just to keep it a bit. That's adequate. Fond of it. Very good. We have B section, A section. That's almost a complete song. Alright. Now, the only thing. We need some texture, some noise, some goofy something, some effects, something. That's gonna make it a bit more unique sounding. Whoa. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Grinding. I got the dog in me. This sounds awful. Ooh, hold on. Look. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Goofy shit. If you put something out of place in there, it will make it be like, whoa. You gotta sort of find this. There's always like a sweet spot for the weird sounds, where it's just like on like texture or volume or just like sound character. If you just like find that specific thing that sort of just almost kind of fits there, but it doesn't really. And if you're very tasteful with the volume and the placement, it can create some funky shit. And I'm also gonna reinforce this with some. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this in like the hook. This is actually really nice. But tune it, because we're not fucking savages. See again. Goddamn. I'm looking for some like noise, but I don't want vinyl noise in there because just like it's a bit corny. It's a bit overused. Oh my god, I hate it when it's brown. I hate it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going like. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Oh wait, but I already have one of those. Okay, let me see. This is awful. That's my favorite color. Right there. Gorgeous. Like, how's it? Put the filter on it. Cut the low end. Put the filter on it. Put a compressor on it. Get some side chain, my main man. And then drums. This is, no wait, that's the other one. This is just drum. Okay, let me get this. Oh wait, that's the other. Okay, we got an A section and a B section. And I haven't even pressed save. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. My professional naming convention. I have the BPM here and then some goofy shit. Let me just come up with something. What was the vibe for this one? What emotion does it invoke when I think about this? It's like ice cream on pavement. Will a raccoon, is it with CK? Eat it? Huh, that's perfect. I'll know exactly which beat is by this amazing title. Ice cream on pavement. Will a raccoon eat it? Is raccoon with a C? Actually, I can Google it. Why am I like that? Oh, yes, I just checked this tutorial on how to make this shit work. What's the guy's name? Sorry again. Let me show you. This is like a really big shout out for this man.
There are two main ways for recording the
low heat. Thank you very much, low heat. I could not have managed it without you. Is it raccoon? It's two C's. I see. I mean, no, two C's. That's I-I-C. Or is it I-I-C-C? The autistic mathematics. Goddamn. How long have you been doing this? Lord knows. That's basically one beat. If you want to rap over it, hit me up. Or I will rap over it someday. Or maybe not. That's a beat. And that's a rap. Thank you very much. See you next time. I'm going to do another beat.